just go live now. Okay, finally, bro.
You need me to set up a bot in your server so it like pings everybody that you're going live.
Yeah,
So I can
sure.
do that. You need
Dude,
that?
yeah, hold on. I'm on a call with AQ right now. So basically, I'm live now. Hi, I said stream beginning, so I'm getting stuff set up. Hold on, let me just grab open that terminal that's in the corner of my stream. Um,
Wait.
um, 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 um. Yeah, watch my stream here.
Fine.
Is it just called Olive? Yes.
Is what? What?
I'm installing my video editor. Uh,
I'm here, damn it.
yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks. Let me just grab my video editor real quick and then I'll start.
Oh no, I just heard myself on stream. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, the viewers can probably hear you.
Oh,
Well, while that happens, I'm gonna need to grab the files off my Windows PC for WTF3. I forgot where they are, so I'm gonna need to go
How far
find.
ahead are you even like with it? How long have you actually like? How far ahead have you actually gone with editing it? Because I know for a fact it's not even that long. We spent like 15 minutes recording that like in April.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was like 30 minutes actually. It was a pretty long one. Um,
Man.
if it was 15 minutes, I would be done already.
You know, you say that, but like,
Here, I'm gonna make my
I
terminal window a
think
little bigger so you can be assured that I am getting the video editor. Oh crap. There we go. I swear. I'm getting Olive. Olive is my editor.
totally not suspicious at all.
What's not suspicious?
Nothing. That's what I mean.
Oh, got it.
Totally nothing suspicious at all.
What's suspicious?
I just said nothing. Totally not suspicious at all.
Okay, got it. Let's see. I think I put the files in documents. Man, I should really be putting these in folders. Did I not start? There's a scrapped one, but there's not a full one unless I put it in a different folder.
By YouTuber name or by your real name?
Either one. Okay, I found the file.
Okay.
Property
Melanie, if
where?
you're actually telling me that you lost
No, I
the
didn't.
file,
I didn't lose the footage.
good.
I found it. I'm gonna plop it into my documents and my new install because I just installed Arch. So, you know.
Okay. Okay.
So I have the file now. As soon as Olive installs, it's gonna ask me for all the video files, and I'm gonna have to go find them down. Or find them down. I'm gonna have to go hunt them down on my main system. My old system. Yo, it's
Okay.
almost done. It's at 94%. It is, of course, it's compiling the entire thing from scratch for some reason. Okay, this is the right program, though. Looks like it's pretty done. Yep, there we go. It's finished. Now I can go back to my NeoFetch.
Here, what?
NeoFetch. It's a cool hackery looking thing that shows you what operating system you're on and grab details of your system.
Got shit.
I'm gonna keep that in the corner of my stream at all times, even though I don't actually see it. Um, just to remind you guys that I am definitely an Arch user. Because, ooh, haha, so funny. Okay, graphic. No, it's not in graphics. Not in internet. It's not in office. It's like got start menu. Okay, here it is. Olive. Yo. Okay, hold on. Now, if I change my window capture for Olive. Yo. It's a little bored. Okay, open project. WTF3.ove. Incorrectly encoded content. Crap. Am I gonna have to start over? Probably.
What do you mean start over?
You see, well, I don't I I, I don't think it likes my project file. Don't worry, it's not that long of a video. I actually only got like 5 minutes through it.
Over the course of 2 to 3 months.
Well, it's been a long time, you know. All right. Um,
I don't have the patience for this, man.
what do you say?
I said I don't have enough patience for that.
You know what? I'm gonna do more terminal shenanigans. Um, actually, wait, hold on. Where's my drive mounted? Okay. Watch me do this.
Are you gonna be doing the editing version of a 360 no scope?
Sure.
Because you're giving off watch this vibes.
Okay, here we go. LS. Okay. Probably in videos. Actually, wait, no. Z users. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You said it was in April, right? It's one of these.
Around that. Maybe late March, I don't know. All I know is that we did it on Valentine's Day.
Got it. Um. Okay, the fourth. Uh, this might be it. I'm just gonna have to watch all of them. Um. CP.
You're lucky I'm not your parents.
Why?
Because let's just say I'd pull up the. You know, never mind. No, I'm not gonna say that on stream. I'm not gonna say that on stream. I'm not gonna say it at all, in fact. It's actually a really bad thing to say. So.
Got it. There's two on that. There's two on that same day. There's three on that same day at different times.
I think we tried to record a Valentine's episode, but ended up not doing so. I don't know. Maybe
And
that's
then,
what you're thinking of.
yeah, there's one way later. That's on the same month. Maybe that's it. Is there anyone else watching the stream?
I think there's one more person here.
uh,
It says 2 people are viewing.
that maybe. Okay. Wait, no, there's a fourth one.
A fourth? Wait.
Did I get?
No, it's just a.
Okay, I missed
Oh,
one.
you're talking about. Oh. A fault.
No, not a person. No, I wish.
Give me a minute.
You know what? I could have done this with wild cards. Who am I kidding? Hold on. Is there anything in my videos folder?
I'm gonna be right back real quick.
No. Okay. Okay. That gave us 3 files. No, they gave us... Yeah, they gave us 3 files. I think there's a 4th one coming. Problem is all of these are Minecraft footage. What are you doing? I don't think it's doing anything anymore. Okay. Oh, it didn't finish. Okay. Okay, well, I don't need that. You know what? Okay, let's see. Oh, got it. We got 2 videos from January. No, we got a lot of videos from January. Oh, I think this might be it. I think I found it. Okay, sick. Just in case, let's do 2. Okay, well, these 2 are definitely not it. How's this one? I don't have VLC, do I? No, this will. Hello? Welcome to episode 1 of the What the... this is episode 1. And it's not even the whole thing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 1 of the What the F Show. This is also episode 1, but it's the whole thing. This is just a test. Alright, rolling. Welcome to episode 2 of the What the F Show. Let me just take episode 1 out of here. Actually, no. Let's bring episode 1 back in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 1 of the episode 1. We got that. I want to bring that back. This one is just a test, so this one can get deleted. This one is episode 2. Alright, I'm recording. I'm gonna wait for everyone else, though. Just... Hopefully I would... Yeah, I'm just... You know, that's how I do things. No. No.
Oh.
I mean, this is kind of not made for kids, so I wouldn't mind. Welcome to episode 3 of the What the F Show. Okay, found it. Okay. Documents. WTF3. Bring him in here. Pop her in there. Use footage parameters. Okay. Actually, wait. No. We don't just pop that in there. We need to load the WTF set. There's a set. But I swear, if the set doesn't work, I have to reboot into Windows just to get it to back up. Okay, so it's gonna be in Documents. So, WTF set. Oh, you know what? Am I just because I didn't copy it over? Okay, what if I copy it over? Nope. Okay, didn't like the XML. I'm gonna look this up. Okay. Sure. Yep. Okay. Okay. Open it in the text editor. Okay, just eh. And now if I make a new one, so let's just say I drag this into here. Sure, just random video. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. But you know, whatever. Okay, sure. Put it in there. Sure, sure. Export it. Actually, no, don't export it. I just want to save it. Just save it. And bye. Okay. Now let's inspect the new OBE file and see if they're meaningfully different. And now it's actually text. Okay. Dude, ChatGPT just told me to do the same thing 4 times. Okay. Uh, okay.
What are you editing?
Not anything right now. I'm trying to import the old files and it's not working. I figured out why. But I don't know if I
Why
can
is that?
fix it. And I'm gonna have to make the set over again. I'm gonna have to remake the set. Uh, Okay, got it. So I'm just gonna remake it. I have to remake the set, which is really gonna suck, but it's all I can do. So I can delete this. I have the video file, but not the set. So, um, there should be like an image called, yeah, okay, here we go. It's a GIF. Of course it is. That's part of the set. So I'm gonna pop that in. Actually, I'm gonna have two file windows open.
How many people are even on this? There's 4. Oh, wow, there's 4 people on the stream.
I don't see anyone on the stream. There were
It
three.
says there's 4 people.
Oh, well, maybe my thing is just taking a while to update. Hi, 4 people. I'm trying to edit this and it's being a pain. Okay.
Hold on, let me post the stream in my server real quick.
Okay. I'm trying to find the old files.
How many people are on? Nobody's online. Literally nobody in my server is online.
Nice. Let's see. Need to, what was the file called, dude? But, it's in my downloads. I know, because I put it through, like, an AI upscaler. I know, silly me. Why is it in RetroArch, dude? Okay. Documents and shit.
AI upscaler. Scaler.
Because the image I downloaded looked like crap.
That's fair.
And the only better versions I could find were, they costed money. So, you know. Well, I found the boombox, which is another big part of it.
Okay.
I have to manually scroll through my giant downloads folder. Eventually, I'll find the set, the background.
Can you actually look up? Did you name the file?
I probably didn't name the file. Look, here's the icon, which I'm gonna grab.
Here's the icon.
Oh, I found the music. Okay, so I'm like around there. I swear it's in here. Oh, okay. I actually did name it. Which means I now have all of the Infinity Stones to creating WTF. Okay. First comes the meeting room. Okay. Oh, it's like infinitely tiny.
Upscale it.
No, like the thing. The image.
That's what I mean.
Well, no, like the. No, the duration of the image is infinitely tiny.
Oh.
Oh, somebody else was calling me, dude.
Gotcha. Also, who is Matt's and why did they just say
The watcher of my YouTube channel. I'm getting a call right now from somebody else. You'll be so.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo, you're gonna.
I'm still live.
What you doing? Are you still streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming me editing a video.
Oh, that's just wonderful. I'm just laying on the couch.
Who's calling
My
you?
friends are over right now.
My friend Miso.
What?
Ricky asked me who's calling.
Shut up! I'm so sorry, what?
Akir asked me who's watching, who I'm calling with.
What?
No.
What?
Uh,
Were you asking who's there?
no, I didn't
No,
ask
I'm getting
who.
on the computer just because of that. You did not.
I'm sorry, I'm deaf. My phone's
All right, I
volume.
can't take a call. I can't take two calls at once. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Dude, it won't let me make the video, the image more than a frame. Okay, never mind. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, well, that's good enough. Now can I, like, lengthen it? No. Okay, it's just some update thing. You know what? Whatever. Duration. I have to make it as long as the video file, which is about 30 minutes. Uh, dude. Okay. What the hell? Why can't I change how long the image is? Okay. Am I lengthening the wrong one? Oh, no, it's just bugging out.
God. We got. No, sorry. To say.
Yeah, that's from the video file. Sometimes Olive just gets really freaky when you do weird things to it, like I am. It does not want to do this. I bugged it out so bad by accident. Okay. So I'm just gonna close it and reopen it, and nothing happened. Okay? Don't tell the gods. Just don't tell them.
You know how many things you shouldn't tell the gods? Like, I honestly have a list over here.
Okay, is the audio just corrupted at this point? Or is Olive just tripping that bad? It thinks my JPEG is a video. Also,
At the end of this
look, it does that, and then it just
year, like we
it's still playing the video. It's just the
but-
video's glitched. I can't use any other editor to edit this because this is like the best one I can get.
Both of them?
Yeah, the audio just fucking the video too. The image doesn't show. Neither of because there's a video for both of these, and it's not showing. I'm just gonna not use this version. Yeah, the audio just kind of noped out. I'm just gonna grab Olive. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Sorry, my sister's behind me complaining. I'm just gonna get rid of this version of Olive. Because I think it's just fricked beyond belief. Give me it. Because. Okay, Olive. Sure. Okay, just give me the... Okay. You know what? I'll just launch it from an app image.
Not ask what I just said because it will not with or without context.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna I accidentally poked my DisplayPort cable and one of my screens went dead. There we go. Okay, give me app image installer. App image launcher. Somebody basically made this thing that installs app images as if they were not like fake and stuff. Wait, isn't it? It better be an AUR. It's an AUR. And I'm pretty sure it's going to try to compile, so this will take a while. You know what? Yeah. Music that we be demonetized, even though not monetized. Oh yeah, we're just gonna have to listen to other music. Here, you know what? Baker, I'm gonna call you on my computer. Yo, what's up?
You were talking to me 2 seconds ago. Why are you acting like I'm some random new person?
Well, now I can call you on my computer and you're not like 4 decibels. We are still waiting, I think. Wait, are we? No, it's asking me yes or no. Alright, pretty much done now. Now, if I go into my downloads and double click the app image launches like, yo bro, install it. I'm like, okay, sure, bro. And it installs all of them for me. And this version is more stable. I think I might even.
Oh, so it's not like me.
So I think I might even be able to open my the old version. No, it's no longer supported. Okay. Then that's fine. I actually just have. Wait, hold on. No, it's just old, so I guess I'm just gonna have to start over. That's fine. Take all the stuff. Wait, hold on. Can I open the WTF3 set? Yes, I can. Okay, so I have all these. Let's go. This actually is gonna work. So it wants that JPEG. That's linked. We actually found that one by itself. Not all these I actually need. Yeah, like a lot of these are just for the episode that I based the set off of. But haha. Here it is, the entire set, although the boombox is a little broken. So that version that was in AUR of Olive was just piss old.
Okay.
That's why it wasn't working.
Gotcha.
Like, Olive already is kind of old. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna fix the boombox now. Does it work properly? No. Turns out the one I have is a little different than the real one. Okay. Time to search my entire SSD. That was fast. I decided to search my entire SSD for boombox.mp4, and then I actually found it. Okay. Now is it properly working? It's gone. What happened? Okay, this guy I want to delete because there's two boombox. Oh! Okay, this guy I want to delete. Replace with the real one. Oh, this will take a while because of how many there are. Okay. The set is working properly. Except for the music. Where's the music? Olive just isn't playing it. That's fine. Olive is weird about sound outputs. How I get to settings? I don't know. Preferences.
Wait, I don't
Audio.
know what's causing me so much lag, but it's absurd.
You know what? Just
Wow.
output to pipe wire. It'll be fine. Can I hear now? Yes. The audio is working.
I'm gonna
Let's
go.
go.
This
The
call alone
entire
is-
set has been recovered. And we can get rid of all this other crap because we don't need it. Now I could load the WTF3, but I think it's really so I'm just gonna start over. Besides, you guys want to see the stream of me starting over anyway, right? You don't want to see a half-edited video. It's really not that bad to start over. Hey, there's actually 3 people watching for me to actually edit the video. Let's go. Then I'll do it. I'll do it. Alright. First of all, we need to grab some of the
need like
footage.
way too much lag.
Okay. Footage. Clap.
I'm gonna stream it, don't worry. Guarantee you it's just a bunch of guys. It's just a bunch of
It
guys in
is.
a room
It
talking
probably is.
most.
It probably is.
So,
You know,
we're
this-
different.
Yeah, guys talking about random
Are
things.
we?
Yeah, we got Melanie.
I don't mind y'all saying my
no.
name. So sorry. If you
Oh,
we
we got
just
Melanie.
yapped a
Oh.
lot that we didn't need to say, and we wasted a bunch of time. Anyway.
We wasted a minute now.
Okay. You put me up. Okay, got it. That's how that works. We put me right here. Not what I meant. I'll put video editing is weird. We put me right here. Maybe that doesn't do what I think it does. Okay, there we go. Put me right here. And then rotate it again. Oh, when I don't want it to. Okay. Rotate it again. And then I'm gonna need to green screen it. Key filter? I forgot how to do this. Distort. Filter. Chroma key. Here it is. And then we need to get that exact color. Here, use the 255 colors, because then I can use it like an online color picker. There we go. So I take a screenshot of this. There we go. Okay, save it. And then image color. I love how when I typed online, it automatically recommended I search online casino. How often are people typing online casino, dude? Okay. Browser drop, and it's probably in like pictures. Yeah, it is. Okay. That color right there. 173, 255. That's not okay. 0, 173, 255. That's still not the right color. No, 173, 1. There we go. That's the right color. Okay. Now this chroma key is literally the exact. Okay. Okay. Maybe that won't. There's a very fine line. I need to make it a very fine line, really. But he just disappears when I go too low. Okay. Okay, I want him to be mostly opaque, thanks. It just does that sometimes. I just gotta do that. Ignore that. Okay, highlights. Yeah, pretty good. Shadows. Yeah, okay. This looks good. You can like kind of tell it's a green screen.
Half.
God Same thing I got here, so we're good, we're safe. I kind of want to do a freeze frame of Timmy instead of having him move like that. Because, it's like, the only reason I really did that was because it looked kind of cool, and you would know who's who. But the issue is, I don't have everybody else's video footage. I think they sent it to me, and I'm gonna have to hunt in my emails for it. I think I might have 2 people's. Okay, what am I looking for? No. Okay, here it is. I found it. And we plop her in there. Okay, got it. I'm gonna have to download it first. download it. I said download it. So with Google Drive. Oh my god. Google Drive so fast. Bring her in there, and we put her in there. Bam. Yeah. And then I don't know. Probably needs a little more scaling, so that looks normal. And then I found out you can actually do a mask and put somebody behind something, which is what I've been wanting to do, but I didn't do it very well last time. Okay. Don't you just love it when everything in your timeline disappears? Anyway, keying. Chroma key. I think she just used the default green 255. So okay. Maybe not, because that's pretty damn noticeable. You know what? It actually looks okay. So I'm just gonna leave it. And then cut off like this part because I kinda have to. Trying to find what polygon? Oh, got it. So is this the mask right here? This doesn't affect anything else. It affects everything else. So this just covers up everything. Oh, just does that. So it's literally just a big white blob. It covers up everything and that's it. Unless I like deselect it. No. Alright, goodbye polygon. You're not what I wanted. How do I get rid of it? Okay, you know what? Just turn off and we'll pretend you're gone. Oh wait, can I just press delete? Yeah. Okay. To store crop. Okay, but is the what am I dragging around? Me? Oh no, I'm dragging around the crop. Okay. Oh, but this is just a square. I'm gonna have to have multiple squares. Unless I get really cheeky and just move her. Uh-huh. um transform. Yeah. Look, see? I swear. They're actually just just sitting at the table. Not just standing there because it's kind of high up. To cut off kind of a lot of the character. You know what? That looks okay. I'm gonna keep it. Wait. Check my messages. Next. Shut up, eBay, Clipchamp, Kaggle, eBay, OpenVPN, YouTube, eBay, boot.dev, eBay. Okay, got it. Um, um, okay. I only got it from Ellie, and that's it. Huh? Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. Everybody else will just be an image. I mean, who else is here? Alright, I'm recording. I'm gonna wait for everyone else, though. Just hopefully I would. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for stuff.
Okay, I'm recording too.
Alright, ready?
3 and 2 and 1.
Okay. Welcome to episode 3 of the What the F Show. For the last time, I am not saying the whole word, and if I ever do that, you can quote me in the comments. Anyway, you know that's how I do things. No, no.
Oh.
I mean,
Also, you like my new drawing. I actually
yes,
said
but
come on instead of rushing for 5.
I have to sync these. So I think this is right after they said, and I am recording. I'm gonna have to boost this really loud. This is actually, I'm gonna use my audio only for the finish thing. I'm gonna have to boost this a bunch though, the audio. And, oh, okay, it's in here. Of the show, for the last time, I'm not saying a word. And if I ever do, okay, well, it just decimates your ears if you put it that high. Quote me in the comments.
Can I?
Okay, wait, hold on. So the show.
Oh yeah. Also, you like my new drawing.
I swear I'm editing it right now. For the last time, I am not saying the whole word. Okay. So right here is I am not saying the whole word. Now I mute this one. So I'm gonna cut it until I'm not saying the whole word. Actually, wait, no. I'm not gonna cut it. Okay. I wouldn't mind if you did, I guess, but welcome. Okay, hold on. Alright, ready. 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, so Tate says 3 and 2 and 1, and then. Okay, now we mute that one. Alright, I'm recording. I'm gonna wait for everyone else though. Just hopefully I would. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for stuff.
Okay, I'm recording too.
Alright, ready.
3 and 2 and 1.
Okay. I'm gonna find the exact frame. Okay, so that's the last frame he says it. And then we go over here. Extend it to its full length.
What the fuck?
Actually, you do you. Yeah. Yeah. I guess, but okay. I guess, but okay.
What the?
Alright, ready.
3 and 2 and 1.
Alright, I feel like that's the exact frame. Why does this one not want to snap to the cursor? Okay, there we go. Now snap together. They did not snap together.
Two and one.
Okay. Welcome.
Episode
to
3 of the
episode
What the
3 of
Show? Okay. Right after the word show, then. Actually, no, wait. No, these are desynced, but which one's ahead? Also, dude, why won't it... Why won't... Because this is supposed to have clipping. Okay, there we go. It's just because I wasn't zoomed in enough. Also, because the cursor really wants to clip on all the tiny...
Two and one.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome.
Welcome.
So...
Two and one.
Okay. Okay, so I just didn't crop it enough.
Two and one.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Welcome. It's so close. to episode 3. Okay. So this one is clearly after this one. So I guess in this one, Tate was not finished saying 3 and 2 and 1 yet. Just a little bit. Okay. Welcome. Oh, so close. A few more frames. Okay. Welcome to episode... Oh, it's so close. I think it's just one frame off. Okay. Okay. Welcome to episode 3 of the What the Show. Okay. Welcome to... Okay. What if I go one frame this way? What if I go one frame of extra? Okay. Welcome to episode 3 of the What the Show. For the last time, I am not saying the whole word. And if I ever do
Can
that, you can quote me in the comments.
Can I?
Anyway,
Can I say it?
that's how I do things. No.
Oh.
No. I mean, this is kind of not made for kids, so I wouldn't mind if you did, I guess, but
What the fuck show?
Actually, you do you. Yeah. That's the show.
Oh yeah, also you like my new drawing. I actually spent time on it instead of rushing.
It's kind of fun because
oh, it's actually really
we should.
off
What the
sync.
fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, it's really off sync. I just didn't notice it. Because this audio is so quiet. Okay, Star, why is the audio so quiet? Damn.
Okay.
Oh, it's that stupid humming again. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay.
Welcome to episode 3 of the What the Show. For the last time, I am not saying the whole word. And if I ever do,
Can I?
you can quote me in the comments.
Can I?
Anyway,
Can I say it?
that's...
Okay, now it's louder here.
Okay. Welcome to episode 3 of the What the Show. For the last time, I am not saying the whole word. And if I ever do,
Can I?
you can quote me in the comments.
Can I?
Anyway, that's how I do things.
Okay. So, here, I know how long that was by ear. So I'm just gonna open up a stopwatch. About 416 milliseconds. 16. Okay. 16.7. 416. This is just a rough estimate. Okay, so I should go 24 frames. So this one goes first. If the bottom one, the LE audio goes first, and then 24 frames later, mine goes. So I just need to move this one 24 frames that way. 1, 2, 3. Looks about right. Okay.
Okay. Welcome to episode 3 of the What the F Show. For the last time, I am not saying the whole word, and if I ever do that, you can quote me in the comments. Anyway, you know that's
Oh my god!
how I do things.
That
No,
actually worked. Holy.
no.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay, well,
this is kind of not made for kids, so I wouldn't mind if you
I guess, but
What the fuck, show?
Actually, you do
it's
you.
really
Yeah.
damn close.
That's
It's
the
close
show
enough
name.
to the point where
Um,
I don't care.
So,
Yep.
Are you
Just
serious?
kind of copied them. I'm
Hopefully-
not joking.
oh my
I
god,
was-
the amount of times
I
I've
was
named. Okay, welcome to episode 3 of the What the F Show. For the last time, I am not saying the whole word, and if I ever do that, you can quote me in the comments. Anyway, you know that's how I do things. No, no.
Oh.
I mean, this is kind of not made for kids, so I wouldn't mind if you did, I guess, but
What the fuck, show?
actually, you do you. Yeah, that's the show name.
So,
Yep.
I actually spent time on it instead of rushing.
It's kind of fun because
we should.
what the fuck is a real podcast,
Well,
and
Are
we
you
just
serious?
kind of copied them.
Hopefully-
I'm not joking.
oh my
I
god,
was-
the amount of times
I
I've
was
named
asking
something.
about my ad about that.
The amount of times I've named something and somebody else has already named it that.
Yeah, I was like, I was talking to my dad, and I was like, yeah, it's called the What the Fuck podcast, and he was like, that's already a podcast, and I was like,
Oh,
What?
no.
guarantee you it's just a bunch of guys. It's just a bunch of guys in
is,
a room
it
talking
probably
about
is.
most.
it probably is.
So,
But you know what
we're
this
different.
is? A
Um,
bunch of guys talking about random
Are
things.
we-
There's
Not
a
just
rule
guys.
this time.
We
So-
have Melanie and I. We have
And you.
ADHD and I.
Yeah, we got Melanie.
I don't mind y'all saying my
No.
name. So sorry. If you
Hey,
we
we got
just
Melanie.
yapped a lot that we didn't need to say, and we wasted a bunch of time. Anyway,
We wasted a minute and a half.
God
same
damn it.
thing I got here, so we're good. We're safe. So this Ake here is the black stick man sitting in the chair over there.
Okay, lesson learned. Akir is a black stick man sitting in a chair. Chat, where's akir.png? I swear I have akir.png somewhere on here. Time to search my entire SSD again. Well, I have akir.png. Okay, here we go. Here you go. Here you go. I don't know what all of them are. Media viewer, please. It looks like my olive window just un-olive windowed. Oh no, it's just my stream. For some reason, my stream preview isn't live. There we go. Okay, so this one is probably the one I'm gonna use. But there's that one. This one I'm probably gonna use. Yeah, because this is him sitting at a table. Alright then. It's not what I meant to do. Forgot I can't laugh. Okay. And then Akir gonna get thrown in there. Wait, where'd the... Okay, well... Okay, there we go. I accidentally deleted all of them. Okay, give me that. Put him in there. This time, can I actually resize it? Okay, yes, I can. So that was just a piss old version of Olive before that I was using, where it wouldn't let me resize the image, or it wouldn't let me make the image longer. Where'd he go? Where is he? Where? Oh, you know what? It's because my preview isn't at the right frame. Alright, good, it's transparent. I won't have to do tons of MS Paint masking. Alright, so he's sitting on a table right here. I can pretty easily do a crop. No. Wait, mask. Is that what I want? Okay. Now. Yeah, okay, so this is what. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. But, dude. Okay, this is glitching a little bit. But hey. Okay, so this part's useful. Okay. Well, useful is a strong word. Dude. I'm squinting at this, bro. But, okay. Sometimes it decides that it does a curvy thing, and I want to do a curvy thing right here, but it won't. But, dude, the one time I actually want it to, oh my god. He's so mad at me. You know what? I'll just do this. Give me more points. Yeah, make a bunch more. Where are they now? Oh, they're all in there. They're all right there. Yo, what's up, new point guys? This is gonna be so great. I've never done this before. Can you tell I've never done this before? With the masking thing? Okay, pretty much hugs the wall. This is already the old set that I made, the old WTF3 editing attempt was not this good. Oh, I just realized that's where dude's legs are. Okay. Give me the mask again. I did not mean to do a curvy thing again, bro. Stop doing the curvy. Take the guy with the guy right there. Does that look okay? No. Give me the mask element again. And then, dude. Man, these tiny things are so hard to hit. Can I just make it big? Become big, please. Okay, now it's still tiny, but slightly less tiny. I can work with that. Swear, the moment says that's what she said in the comments. Okay, is that good? That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna keep that. So how does this look? Hey, Kyo, you're in the chat, right? Did you leave the Discord call? Okay, I guess Akira not available. That's one. You know what? This is going pretty good. I'm actually probably gonna replace the crop element here with a mask element. If I would have known about this earlier, dude. I did not mean to press ripple. Mask. Of course, what are you doing? Stop making a curvy boy. Stop curving. I need to turn down my DPI for. Oh, you know what? The curvy things are inside of the square. You just have to drag the part of the square that's not a curvy thing. And that's really hard to do. Because the squares are kind of small. Also, yes, I'm aware it's going black like that. I mean, nobody asked me why it's going black like that, but I'm assuming you're wondering. Okay. My friend asked me if I'm still streaming right now. Yo, if more people could watch the stream, that'd be great. Oh, I totally forgot there was this little thing over here on Star's avatar. I completely forgot. When Star is talking. Does that look good? That looks okay. Honestly, it looks better. Me and Tate always sitting at the ends of the table. Man. Kieran them. Kieran them, they be so tame. They be so chill in them chairs. Come watch me go insane editing a video. Okay, welcome to episode 3 of the WTF show. For the last time, I am not saying the whole word, and if I ever do that, you can quote me in the comments. Anyway, you know that's how I do things. No, no.
Oh.
I mean, this is kind of not made for kids, so I wouldn't mind if you did, I guess, but
What the fuck? Show?
actually, you do you. Yeah, that's the show name.
So
Yep.
I actually spent time on it instead of rushing.
It's kind of fun because
We should.
what the fuck is a real podcast,
Well,
and
Are
we
you
just
sure?
kind of copied them.
Hopefully-
I'm not joking.
oh my
I
god,
was-
the amount of times
I
I've
was
named
asking
something.
about my ad about that.
The amount of times I've named something and somebody else has already named it that.
Yeah, I was like, I was talking to my dad, and I was like, yeah, it's called the What the Fuck podcast, and he was like, that's already a podcast, and I was like,
Oh,
What?
no.
Guarantee you, it's just a bunch of guys. It's just a bunch of guys in
is,
a room
it
talking
probably
about
is.
most.
it probably is.
So,
But you know what
we're
this
different.
is? A
Um,
bunch of guys talking about random
Are
things.
we
There's
not
a
just
girl
guys?
this time.
We
So-
have Melanie and I. We have
And you.
ADHD and I.
Yeah, we got Melanie.
I don't mind y'all saying my
no.
name. So sorry. If you we
got
just
Melanie
yapped a
Starr.
lot that we didn't need to say, and we wasted a bunch of time. Anyway,
We wasted a minute and a half.
God
same
damn it.
thing I got here, so we're good. We're safe. So this Ake here is the black stick man sitting in the chair over there.
Wait,
Wait,
can I can make
don't
a
take it
loop?
like
Oh
that.
my god.
Tate,
Somebody should've told me
he's the
this.
purple axolotl.
Hi.
And
I'm-
Star.
You don't know what my new one looks like yet, so.
No, Star makes a new avatar every time, I guess.
No, the first time
Yeah,
I
that's
spent like
gonna
5
be
minutes
the
on
thing.
this. On
The
that
first
one.
time it was
This
pretty
one-
rushed, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
this one was like 15 minutes, so it looks pretty similar, but it's cleaner.
The voice that
I
just
have
talked
longer
is Star.
braids this time.
Okay.
I'm the one with the really long braids.
So today,
Okay.
we're going to be talking about just in school being weird, right? Mostly just like kids doing
On
strange stuff.
schools.
Can I start this one off, or does anyone else have? You know what? Now I can get rid of the 7 billion boombox elements. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna lag so bad. Oh. The storm before the calm at this point. No, don't do that. It's also probably a good idea to save right now. Actually, no, not save. No, oh crap. Okay, here we go. Save. I accidentally saved the set. But you know what? That's fine. I can just delete the video. It's not like I changed the setting except for fixing the audio issue. Okay, speed, duration, loop. Please let me resize it. Do I have to zoom in even more? Yes. Okay, finally, one boombox element can get stretched over the entire thing. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna I'm not gonna assume it's gonna be this long. I'm just gonna like make it that long and then shorten it because this is gonna need to get cut. There's definitely ending bits. In the meantime, an insane story. Hey, it's working.
You can go first.
So
It's working. Okay, sick.
one time I was in my science class. It's like
No,
the one.
totally
It's
can't.
actually my favorite class because you know I know things and
Oh,
stuff.
I
My
hate
teacher lets
science
me.
in my school.
I love
My
science.
school
My
has
teacher's pretty good.
sucky science.
It is
So-
dropping frames of
So
the radio
so I have this
window.
this kid who's gonna show up a lot named Josiah. I'll say his name because that's a pretty common
Oh.
first name actually. But
Yeah.
I'm okay saying people's
I know
first
about-
names.
Wait, is
Joe-
this from the scrapped episode? I think this might be the scrapped episode.
Josiah.
It's technically not
He's
leaking your
weird.
info if it's just your first name, right? Although
Technically
A tier
not.
and Star here have asked me not to say their first
This
name.
is the scrapped
Anyway,
episode.
So this is also other kid whose name I won't disclose because I won't. I guess call him.
You know
We'll
what?
call him
I guess I'm remaking
Jim.
a
I
scrapped
guess it's not his name.
Jim Bob. I was
Jim
thinking
Bob.
the same goddamn thing.
Jim.
Fuck.
Okay, so Jim over here, he randomly he gets up and walks around in class like Josiah and many others do when my teacher is like walking around helping kids in my science class. And so the science class just sometimes becomes hectic because my teacher is helping people a lot, and she very often actually gets control of the situation, but sometimes for short spurts she doesn't. So this kid Jimmy, okay, Jim, he is by the back of the class where there's a glass, and there's like a breakout room there, and there's glass going through it, so you can see into the breakout room.
Did you break the glass?
Dude said, "Guys, look, I can run through walls." And then he straight up banged his head. He ran into the glass, and he straight up banged his head into one of the windows. And the glass
Oh.
broke.
Did it break?
Yeah, it broke.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
called it. I called it. I
Oh.
called it.
It
You
would have
did.
been more convenient. I feel like it would have been funnier if it didn't break. Just
Well,
That's funny.
he was fine though, 'cause
Did not
it's
get
laminated glass, so like it'll shatter, but none of it gets anywhere. And that's for like you can't really break into a
Alright,
room.
so could I
you
tell
want to know
one
what
of
else
the
probably would have
stories?
shattered?
Okay, I have plenty more stories, but you go next.
Alright, so
I need to get an image
Um,
of
I would-
Axel's
like my
character.
school was a wellness center, and
That's mine.
while I was there,
It's lagging.
apparently in the cafeteria area, which is there's the cafeteria which is outside, and then there's on the other side of the building is the wellness center that I go to. But the thing is, apparently some kid yelled, "I've played these games before," so loud I could hear it from the other side of the building at the wellness
Oh
center.
my god.
That is crazy.
That is insane.
Okay, can I?
Bro has gotten this depression
next.
before.
Can I go?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so that reminded me of what happened today in dance. I was there 57 minutes ago. Alright, so at my end of the class, we always do leaps across the floor, and every time someone did a leap, they would always say, "Give me my money," and then everyone else would cheer and clap.
Oh my god,
I used to-
man.
They're
used
really
to go.
nice, but they're a little chaotic.
Gotta
I said
give
it
'em
was
some
Spanish.
I used to be at the same dance studio. It was actually pretty normal there.
Oh, you know what? I know why it's not letting me scroll back because it was playing.
I don't want to lose my place in the video though, because then I have to watch the whole thing again. It's only funny the first time. And it's been 6 months. No, not 6 months. It's been like 3 months since we recorded this. No, it had been like 5 months since we recorded this. Yeah.
Told you about you. I actually told her about you a little because I was like, I met your name, your dead name.
You can
I was
you
like,
can
"Okay."
say you can say my name. Preferably
know.
not my dead name, but I don't
I
care.
think it's just the 4 of us.
Yeah, I said your dead name because I didn't know if you wanted her to know or not. So
I don't care if anyone knows. I really could
Oh.
not care less. If they start making
Alright.
fun of me, I can make fun of them back. It's stupid.
and I
to
don't
make fun
think
of someone.
Miss A would do that though. So
I know. I'm talking mostly about
she was
kids.
really happy that I met you again, and she was like, "Oh, how's he doing?" All of that.
That's fun.
So,
Anyway, yeah, we went there. It was
so,
perfect.
hey, you want to tell a story?
AK, you want to tell a story?
I have to watch the whole thing now. So
Me?
Yeah.
All right. So
Bobblehead.
sorry, I'm doing something right.
Oh,
so,
my VTuber is going
Melanie,
crazy.
Mine too.
Oh no.
Melanie may remember this one.
Yep.
It happened like last year. Somebody, I don't know who, because I was not in the class when that happens. I was in a science class at the time. Somebody lit a fire in a classroom, and the entire building went berserk. Somebody lit a fire in one of my teacher's classrooms. He did not come back for the rest of the year.
Well, that's
I did not hear about that one. I heard about one time there was like somebody shipped fireworks to the school, which illegal fireworks, and you put them to a school. So the school was on lockdown for like an hour.
Okay, can
Wait,
I?
wait, wait.
oh, that's just fun.
They did?
Yeah. Somebody shipped fireworks to the school. The school was on lockdown for an hour.
Can I hear? Please?
It was last year.
Okay.
Wait,
I still have the story, but you know,
I think I was actually.
I have a lot of them. I have way too
Here,
many.
at the end, how about at the end we all do one good story? But for now, okay. So this story is from last year when I was in 6th grade. We had this teacher who originally taught 4th grade,
one person
and
watching.
she's
Does
back to
somebody
4th
die?
grade this year, luckily. So this grade 6th graders don't get trauma from her. But she would like whistle on the inside. She would yell inside because like because apparently she doesn't know how middle schoolers work. Like, no, they are not going to be quiet. Like 4th graders, they're not going to be that quiet. We are going to talk.
Wait,
We are
4th graders are quiet?
Yeah, apparently for 1st graders are a lot quieter than we were. I was one of the quieter ones, and I would talk to her about books since she was my English and science teacher. She honestly just kind of ruined science for me, though. She was nice outside of school, but in school she wasn't that nice. A lot of students hated her.
Yeah.
But the good thing
Wow.
is that she really never assigned iReady, so that was the only good thing.
Okay, that's good.
Oh,
Um,
thank God.
Wait, did I ever tell you about C? I'll tell you about C later.
So, both my science teacher and my English teacher last year,
What's up?
like, everybody hated them for no good reason. Like, they were like, oh my gosh, she's so mean, she's so strict. And then I'm like, well, why was she mad? She says, well, I was just trying to color my hair with highlighter while she was talking.
Well,
I'm not even making that up.
Yeah.
Somebody said that to me. I'm not even making that up.
I think
That teacher
somebody
would be
at
not
my
hated.
school did the same thing, where they like colored their hair with a marker. or
I
something.
bet you that was a trend for like 5 seconds. But I could be
Probably.
wrong.
What? I wish I could pan the audio,
Uh,
The other
Yeah.
people.
So I'm gonna tell a
but I
story
can't because it's all yours.
that has basically ruined science class for me. Like
Everyone's science class is
We'd
ruined
have to
except
have a
me.
special rig.
science. Like I
You'd have to
hate
use a
science
different
class
chat
so
platform.
much because, first of all, the teacher kind of sucks. He's not very good at explaining anything. And for some reason, the students cannot handle like basic biology without randomly going at the randomest
my
at the
God.
most random things ever.
It's
Like-
because that's the first time they've ever seen a woman, but
Oh,
Yeah, so like, oh my God. Yeah, so like, basically, I think
I'm dirty.
I think one time I was talking. I think we were doing like a lesson on like the different systems of the body, and one of the systems was the excretory system, the shit where you pee, and like they like talked about the bladder for 3 seconds, and they're like,
Okay, your Discord is definitely cutting that off,
okay,
but
yeah,
I get the point.
The Discord is cutting off probably because I did a way too high pitched.
Our main audio is
They
coming from
immediately just
Discord.
go, "Hey, yo, what the frick?" And so like it's fair.
It must be hard being part of the 6th grade group, because if you don't know, I'm not in 6th grade. Tate is in 6th grade. Don't have pedos coming after Tate, okay?
Okay, can I tell you about
So Tate's in
the-
6th, like, it must be insane being 6th grader, because, oh my gosh, the 6th graders in my school are like, they're freaking babies. Like, they're like, they act like they're 3rd graders. But more hectic. Like, they're as insane as 6th graders, but as unhinged as 3rd graders. They're
Okay,
like,
can I tell you guys about C, please?
okay, sure.
Okay, so
Fine.
I've definitely told some ADHD about this during our friend's birthday, but actually he doesn't deserve me covering up his name. Coden, I freaking hate him. Okay, so basically last year.
There's a weird buzzing coming from your audio. Is that like normal?
That's
I think
normal.
that's just some.
That's
audio
normal
from
for
me.
this microphone. It's better than my other one, like quality wise, but.
It's
Anyways,
Ow,
It's just the
my
buzzing.
ears are hurting.
mine aren't.
Why are you hurting?
Anyway.
I don't because I like had to do a bunch of band today, and my
Uh.
ears died.
Band class
My ears
needs to
are
be a different
already
segment.
dead, and just the beep, the freaking buzzing is.
Guys,
so
I
annoying.
think this episode's gonna be quite long.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay,
Why?
so Coden, he was in my 6th grade class. Apparently, he's been there for a while, but he left finally in my current grade. But in 6th grade, what he would do, he would stare at the other girls in my class and like just not stop. Like, if
Oh
some-
no!
Wait, what? I didn't hear it. What happened? What did they do?
She said
they would stare,
this.
they would stare at the other girls in my class with that, and like if someone told him to stop, he wouldn't,
Oh,
and he thought it was funny.
What?
So he pulled one of that.
Yo, what's up?
No, he wasn't. He
Pulled
wasn't.
that.
He wasn't
Nice.
like that. He would actually just do it for,
I'm
for funny. He
character
would just be like-
designing.
He'd just look at them, but like not do
You're on
anything.
the
He'd just
stream, say hello.
stare.
oh really? Like I've had
Sup,
like
y'all?
You
students,
sure about that? I feel like
I
he
have,
was.
like,
Sending a video on
classmates
was
that
analyzed.
like
I'm
will look at. I
Right
think
now,
multiple
gonna
times
make
I've had
a gotcha mini
classmates.
movie because
where,
I'm bored
like,
out of my mind.
I think it was this guy.
So right now I'm
like, who was,
doing
like,
character
sitting next to me,
designing. I guess.
and he would just look at this girl like
I have to watch,
dead
like,
on.
20 minutes
No,
more
and like
already
I think
before
she was
the
like,
video.
"Hey, could you not look at me like that?" It's kind of
Low-key, I
weird.
hate doing that.
And then he
Whenever I
just,
make
like-
videos,
And then he
I've
turned
like,
to
a
me
lot
and
of
was
them
like,
aren't posted yet.
"Bro, am I
but
looking at her
it's
weird?
like so
What did I do?"
annoying
And
because I have to go
I
and
didn't
watch
really
like
see
my
much,
cringy
so I
all
just kind of
videos.
like
Like
I
I feel
sided
watch
with
them
her
back to
and
make
said,
sure they're
"Yeah,
good.
you kind of were."
I've been
And then
in
he
a
was like,
podcast.
"What? Oh my god!" And then
Mm.
got really mad.
What?
at me.
There was a
So-
new version
Okay,
of this
can- okay.
episode that we recorded
Well,
because
like
the old
the girls
version
would tell him
was-
to stop,
well,
and then but then he
we
wouldn't.
weren't
But
supposed
then
to
like
post it,
one
and I
time,
didn't find
this
the
is
new
like
version
another bad
of the
teacher
film.
along with Coden. So
And
another
so
time
now
he was
I'm
staring at the
gonna
girl,
post
and
the old
one of her
version. The old
friends from
version is
across the
better
room
than
was
the
like,
new
"If
version
you
anyway.
if you don't stop, I'm gonna call you out."
Maybe I'll post the
But
no
he didn't
energy
stop, so she was like,
version.
"Hey,
Actually, I think we should
Coden,
just record
stop
a fourth
staring
episode.
at her!" And then the teacher yelled at her for
I have to like
making him
pick
embarrassed.
skin tone
in front of the
colors.
class.
And it's
Damn!
kind of like
Yeah.
He would also never
Oh
do
my
any of
lord.
his work either.
Can I
Who's
talk more
watching
about
the
this
stream
Josiah
anyway?
person that I barely ever talked about? Buddy thinks he is the main
You talk
character.
about him way too
Like,
much.
is there anybody
Okay,
watching?
to you guys, but not on
There are
podcast.
apparently 2 people watching,
Fair.
and they're not talking.
So,
yet. They're probably
Josiah,
guest accounts.
He's like he thinks he's the main character. All right, so right off the bat we got main character.
Okay, we'll
Why
get
does
some.
nobody sign in?
He also thinks he's the most hilarious person alive. He also thinks he's really funny, and
Literally
he's probably
nobody
a
signs into
sociopath,
YouTube when they're watching videos.
And wait,
or
tell
just a
someone the
psychopath.
sociopath is to yawn right in front of them. If they don't
Okay,
yawn,
I have to pick
there's
hair
a
now,
chance that
but
they
I
might
don't
be
know what
sociopath.
first
My
I'll
dad does this
do.
at the beginning of
Let me
every
go
single
bonkers,
year.
bro.
He'll be like, he'll
I hate
yawn on the way to
guest
class, and whoever
accounts. YouTube
yawns
shouldn't
is like,
have a guest mode.
and then he'll say like,
Because
if you
it just
don't yawn,
lets
you're a
kids
sociopath.
bypass
And then
age
everyone else will like
restrictions,
forcefully yawn.
and it also lets
Oh, well,
people
that's
So-
watch your
fun.
videos.
So what I meant is psychopath, because bro just does not feel consequences for his actions, and when he does get consequences, bro just like works right through it. That's pretty much what a psychopath is, to my understanding.
YouTube should fix that.
So basically,
Honestly,
he just does the most insane things, like claims he doesn't do it, like, you know, classic.
Couldn't
This guy is
agree
the
more.
most
Hold on,
unhinged.
one sec, guys. I'm hold on. You can
Bro,
keep
designing
talking. Hold
hair
on.
in this game is so annoying.
Bro's actually
think I'm
really
gonna do
unhinged.
this
Like,
one, and then I'm gonna go
one
to
time,
adjusting,
He
and
did
kind
the
of
Nazi
make it,
salute
like,
during
shorter,
science class,
if that
like
makes
on the
sense.
So
side
you don't
near the
even
front
really
of
know
the
what I'm
class.
doing.
He asked
I'm
some
just
kid how to
copying
do it.
myself.
The kid said he didn't know how, and then he just did it anyway. And then the teacher came up to him after kids were yelling about it.
Is
And
my
he said,
camera
"No,
being
I
shown
didn't
on
know what that
stream?
meant. I didn't know. I didn't know, guys."
If
Right?
it was,
Right?
I
Raise your
would
hand if
say
I didn't
check
know.
it out.
And then everybody raised,
I
like
think
nobody
I'm
raised their
making
hand.
blue hair. I think that'd look cool.
Can I continue with Coden then?
That
Okay.
looks nice. I
Because
actually
that
really
was
like this.
not the worst thing he would do.
Don't mind me
honestly.
talking to myself.
Alright,
there.
I'm back.
You should be watching.
Okay,
this
so
video,
Coden,
this is like
something that he would do,
WTF3
he would
episode.
think that he was friends with like my
I
friend
don't want
group,
to,
which
bro. I'm like
consisted of
busy. Wait, hold
the
up.
birthday
Oh,
party
your
group
friend. Are you
friend
able
that
to look
where
at my camera?
Melanie and I met again, and then our friend that was also,
Are you
and
able to
then
look
one
at
of
my
my other
camera real
friends,
quick?
Yeah.
which it was us
I've been-
three usually.
Do you like that, or
And
should
he
I
would
like
always
change
like
the
hang out
skin
with
color
us,
to
and we'd
match it
always
better?
politely. By the way, we would ask him like 5 times
Okay.
politely, "Can you please
like,
leave
every
us
time I
alone? We
flip
don't
my
wanna hang
phone,
out
my
with you.
camera like
Sorry, but like
goes completely black, so I
you-
don't really.
we don't like you."
do anything else to it.
And then he
Just
and then
watching
he
this and
Oh my
listening
God.
to
kept
it
saying, "No, you're not the
sometimes
boss of
in
me,"
the video
and
when
stuff
I
like
actually
that.
do
But then
something
we'd tell him like we'd actually be like,
so I can like it.
"Get away from us, please." Then he'd be like, "How dare you yell at me? Like I didn't even do anything. You didn't ask politely."
Yeah,
You'd be
so
like,
that's
doing it
crazy.
part is you're
less
actually
boring 'cause this was
nice
recorded,
to
like,
him?
5 months ago.
Yeah, we tried to because otherwise he would
So I don't
because
remember
like, he wouldn't get in trouble unless we told the principal.
Okay, but like,
Or,
I felt
or,
that. I feel
or
that.
Miss, or,
Can I
or
tell a
English
story
teacher.
that was really
Okay.
odd?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm still
I don't
questioning
know
about
what
this, like,
eyeballs to use, bro.
to this day. Like, there was this random guy who, like, so this was back when I had, like, long hair. And so, like, there's this guy, he came up to me and then tried to flirt with me randomly.
Oh.
And
What color should I make
I
the
was like,
eyes?
I'm a guy. And he was like, wait, what? And so the thing that confused
Dude, Tim is always funny.
the thing
5 months
that
ago,
screwed with me the most,
or
the thing
we're
that
literally
confused
right
me a
now,
lot
dude.
is that this wasn't like a random interaction like at a random place and time.
Eyeliner
I
is
was
gonna
in the
be...
I was
Bro,
in
I don't
the
know what
boys'
color to make
locker
the
room.
eyes.
Who
Lisa
did
says
who
that
did
they
he
might be
think
at
he
the
was
parking
talking
lot,
to?
so might-
Nah, bro's like, I see woman, I hit on
Where is
woman.
the-
Like, bro's a robot brain.
Who was he talking to?
Mel,
I don't.
He was
I
talking
don't
to the
get
woman
it.
in his head, and then just
where
imagine
is
the
the
woman in
train
his head
track
of you.
anyway?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I
There's
know,
a fork in
what
the
the
tool
heck?
shed.
On stream.
Oh yeah, fair. Text me the
the
location.
heck?
Bro is not.
Like,
Bro
what
is
even
not the brightest light bulb in the socket drawer.
Not with you guys, obviously.
Okay. Well,
With me, myself, and
Can
I.
I, okay, really quick, one last thing about
Text
Coden.
me the location of
at
the
the end of the
place when
school
you're
year-
off stream.
He would like close to the end of
Because
the
if
school
you guys
year,
are, like,
we kept
going
telling
this
him off over
often,
and over again.
Like,
Then he
it has
apparently
to
he
be
just
fun.
got so fed up about it that he threw his backpack at two of my friends. The one that Melanie,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
one that we
When I'm
both
like,
know,
it has to be
and
fun
my
if you
other
guys
friend,
are going
both of
this
them.
often.
Damn.
Oh yeah, something else he would also do. So I'm gonna name both of our friends. I'm
I'm
guessing you know who it is. Right,
Oh
Melanie?
yeah. By the first letter. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
M.
No
I
one
feel like
really.
this
So what
video
he
probably
did-
isn't gonna
he
have
did-
any
he was
big
the worst
issues.
to
I
M.
better
He
literally
would
just
stab. I think twice
like,
he stabbed him with a
cap it
pencil.
off and
Do his
then
Oh,
backpack
damn.
at him
post it.
twice. He would punch. I think he
Be
punched
careful.
M.
You said you said
once.
somebody's name apparently.
He tried to
Yeah, well, I
strangle
might have said
M a
someone's
couple
real name,
times. I was
don't
never
think I
here
did.
for this because I didn't have their PE class,
I
and
really
this
don't
all
wanna
happened in
waste
PE
20
like right before
minutes.
lunch.
But I suppose they'll have to.
But
You know
like,
what? I'm
oh,
just gonna
only
play
just
Minecraft
that?
while this
That's
plays.
just the top of what I feel.
I'm gonna leave
Well,
the
like-
laptop
Crazy.
focused on
They-
Josiah, the
but-
kid I was talking about earlier,
Oh,
Oh,
he's throwing
how
chairs in the middle of
incredibly
class.
rude. I'm kidding. You're fine.
He has threatened to shoot up the school several times.
Alright,
I'm not
see ya.
monetized. Haha, you can't demonetize me. Like, bro.
I
Oh
don't
my.
even think it's monetization worthy. You're not even saying that.
Minecraft or something.
Buddy takes Unhinged to a whole new level, this guy.
Actually, I'm gonna play Trail.
He's
Isn't
actually a lunatic by the best definition.
oh yeah, Coden threw his backpack at both of my friends 3 times. I never meet for some weird reason. Apparently he doesn't hit girls or something, only stares at them.
Hmm.
The only
He doesn't hit girls. Only what?
Only
Dude,
stares
at them.
incel behavior.
That's
That's
yeah,
wrong.
because that's
Ending to
so
the-
much better, right?
actually
That's
doing
so
it.
much better.
Aerosol
I know.
So much better.
The only people who would ever do anything about it was the principal. Makes sense, right? And then my English teacher and science teacher that year. I told you about her already.
Okay.
Like, it was only her, and that's one of the main reasons why we liked her, is because she would actually do something about him.
Now, we've
Yeah,
all been talking
I
about bad
think-
things. I think everyone's fed up with me talking about Josiah.
So that's
Yeah, I
technically.
think it's actually time to end the podcast. It's
Um,
like 20 minutes now.
It's been about 20 minutes actually. I want to talk about good. So
We each get one good story.
I also want to mention before we go, this morning I've been sick for 2 days and I had a 3D weekend this week. So I had got to reunite with my long lost buddy Eli. Not long lost, but you know what I mean, right? With my buddy Eli, who I hadn't seen in a very long time because he was also gone for a week. He's also trans, so that was fun. That's fun. Yeah, he's trans mask.
Oh,
We
I forgot who that
so
was.
we just kind of like hugged each other like during brunch because it's the first time we saw each other in a really long time. And Josiah the entire time was standing there and staring at us. Like, oh my.
Bro forgot to put his him.
And Eli also has a reputation as a furry, which isn't true. I'm not gonna go into that. And now he walks around saying that. And so it used to be a rumor that I was dating the furry because I used to date Eli, and we broke up, and now we're gonna get back together. Oh, that's cool. And so now, so then he said, "Oh my gosh, are you guys dating?" No, this person has a girlfriend, who is also sitting right there. And now he goes around saying the two furries are dating each other now.
God.
And, like, he's in my math class. He went around my math class saying, this guy is friends with the two furries. Oh yeah, and the two furries are dating each other. Like, oh my god. God sucks.
I wish, like,
So now,
people
let's tell our
you
good
know,
stories.
shut up
Okay,
for once.
can I
That
say a
would be
good story? Can I say a good story real quick?
Okay, let's get into the chaotic good. Or the lawful good.
So this all happened today, by the way. So I have this one teacher. He's like the nicest. He isn't even my teacher. Like, he's one of my friend's teacher, and like they introduced me to him since he like kids can come into his classroom during lunch and like hang out and watch movies and eat popcorn, play on their phones, like all of that. And today he was doing magic tricks to everyone, and he taught me how to do a magic trick, and two of them. And now I know how to do magic tricks. We were while watching Good Burger.
I've never watched Good Burger.
What?
I've never
Good
watched
Burger
it.
is a
Good
movie.
burger.
Yeah,
Never
we-
watched
that is
that
one Good
either.
Burger.
I've like almost
Yeah,
never
next
seen
time
it.
I
think
meet
it's
you in
good.
person, I'll do the magic trick he taught me. It's like, he's like the nicest person. So imagine an 8-year-old who just ate a whole bunch of bars of chocolate. That's like his entire personality, like super energetic, super happy, super bubbly. Me
Oh,
when
well,
I
that's,
get
well,
12
that's
hours of
just
sleep.
fun.
Yeah, he's like,
He seems like a cool guy.
yeah,
I
he's
don't feel
also
so
the
bad
new
about him.
teacher. I think he's like 25 or something, 23. There's a couple really good teachers that I have this year. Like my English teacher this year, my science teacher this year, my Spanish and social studies teacher. Actually, all my teachers are good.
The only good teachers I've had are like substitute teachers that everybody just
My
agreed
substitute-
that
the only
were
substitute-
good.
The only good substitute teachers I've had were from my old school, and one of them would literally play like four corners with us at the end, and then the other would sing songs like where to find my shoe, and then we'd all get to yell out a random place and he'd pick one of them. Like, I looked for my shoe inside a whale's belly or something like that, and he'd bring his guitar. So,
Oh well, that's just fun.
yeah, okay. You
Actually,
guys,
sounds
good stories? You guys are good stories? Not a good?
Sorry, I may have some background noise.
You
Yeah,
might have to.
so, like-
yeah, I'm gonna try that one.
Like a good story that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember. Basically, there was this person in my class. They were really nice. They moved to Chicago, so I don't actually see them anymore. But they were them, right? And so like, but for some reason, everybody just called them a girl because they looked kind of like a girl. Like, so like everyone just went, oh, it's she, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I would have to like remind them every single time it's they them. And then I think one time they got like they literally
I think I just switched earbuds, and I think my other earbud just connected to something else. Or did it pause the video? It didn't pause the video. It's still playing. And the background is doing weird things again, but uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then play. Preferences. Audio. Play player. Audio. Sound settings. Not hands-free. Hands-free sucks.
Front, right, left.
It is actually playing in mono. I didn't know the earbuds. I guess for whatever reason, when it detects that there's only one earbud, it plays in mono.
she's wearing so
It's
much
working.
good colors. She is rainbow.
Yeah, Dad. Yo, I'm back. Okay.
Students, try to be on his. He wants to all the students to know he got their back, and he honors every last one of us who deserve it. And when something wrong is happening to one of the kids,
Oh, it's at low frame rate for some reason. There we go. Do that. Oh, the other image is probably gone. Yeah. I didn't anticipate them to be that long.
conversations leaked at my super. Just I don't know really how to explain it. He's just the most cool vice principal there is. Okay, like he asked me. Okay, so this kid is obviously wronged you in several different ways. Like, what do you want me to do about this? Because you do not deserve this. You are an extremely honorable person. And then he like mentions all the things I've done that he considers honorable. Mentions all the reason he likes me. All right, so like you deserve this. I like you. You're a good student. Now, what should we do? Okay, like you want a public apology or a public? Do you want an actual apology? We have some time. Like you want an apology? You want this and that? And like
Probably not. I probably don't need it.
competition.
Push me on the floor.
I can tell we're gonna be in this call for another hour. I can tell we're gonna be in this call for another hour after filming.
Well, let's just say that I have. Let's just say I have two little siblings. Let's just say I have two little siblings. Am I gonna?
Anyways, that's it. Well, bye, I guess.
I think we can end the. Yeah.
I think that's the point to end it off.
Bye. I'll send you my recording, by the way. Just really quick, this is not related to anything, but I have a drawing glove because I draw on my computer a lot, and it looks like I'm evil with my purple nails.
Slide. I talked to Mr. G, and after a little bit, if what I remember is correct, he got suspended, but it was a little bit bittersweet because apparently his dad didn't give a crap and, took him to like something exciting or something like that. And it's annoying. It's really annoying. Yeah.
Just really quick, this is not related to anything, but I have a drawing glove because I draw on my computer a lot, and it looks like I'm evil with my purple nails. Anyways, that's it. Well, bye, I guess.
I think we can end the. Yeah.
Bye. Just really quick, this is not
took him to like something exciting or something like that. And it's annoying. It's really annoying. Yeah.
Just really quick, this is not related to anything. Just really quick.
Okay, I think that's probably good for the credit scenes. I'm just gonna cut everything. All the video tracks. I'm gonna cut them right here. Cut. No. Split. Everything splits. Except for you. You need to also split. And then this, and then this, and then this. This and this and this get cut off. And then there was like an ending part that was louder. And then there's like the credit scenes. But for whatever reason, the credit scenes just don't exist. Did I delete the louder bit of the audio after? Oh, whatever. Here. I'll leave this. And then I'll just like crank it a little bit. Here. Get a bit bigger. Not 48.1 decibels, no, like 10.
Slide.
Like 5.
Sweet because apparently his dad didn't give a crap and, took him to like something exciting or something like that. And it's annoying. It's really annoying. Yeah.
Okay, whatever Tate's video channel was. Okay, here we go. Didn't get cut off. And then I guess we're gonna have to go watch the video footage from one of the older episodes.
And Eli also.
I accidentally just looped some over. I have to go watch one of the earlier episodes. Great. I don't watch shorts, by the way. Oh, you can't see my screen. Never mind. That's good. Let's see. Podcasts.
Welcome to.
All right. What does the end look like? So I just kind of scrolled down. Got it.
yeah, with that, let's go.